Street talk, what it is, man. Everybody, hope y'all had a great New Year's, man, and blessings to everybody. Hope everybody have a great year, you know what I'm saying. 2024, we at it again. Another day, another dollar, let's get it. But y'all already know what it is, man. We back at it. Once again, this channel is not clout chasing. We don't clout chase. All we do is speak what we feel, and love to hear the feedback from y'all. So I hope everybody could support the channel, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate all the love, man. Most definitely, the more love we get, the more love we most definitely gonna give back. You know what I'm saying? But today, everything that's trending right now, we gotta speak on what's trending. So let's get into it, man. So we're gonna talk about Katt Williams today. Oh yeah, Katt Williams. We fuck with Katt Williams. Katt Williams is most definitely a great comedian, so we most definitely gotta give the man his props when it comes to his comics, his stand-up comedy. Most definitely, you know what I'm saying, he's most definitely putting a lot of work. Yeah, get into it though. Katt Williams, he has I guess you can say okay starting his career. Didn't know the man was homeless at the beginning of his career, but Katt Williams is most definitely, a true man. You know what I'm saying? We can say that one of the truest males that we have in the black community. For him to take on 7 kids, 6 kids that he personally adopted, 1 kid of his own, and he was even homeless with these adopted kids, and he still held them down. I remember a time when Katt Williams was being blackballed real bad, and the government was trying to take his kids from him. Remember that time Katt was really, emotional, I guess you can say, with that situation. Who wouldn't be? Some of us dealt with CPS, I had a CPS situation before in my lifetime, dealing with certain kids and dealing with school, shit happens, The government always trying to figure out a new way to keep you down, keep you stressed, but as citizens, I guess it's our job to keep our head up and have tough skin when we face these hard times. It's always green on the other side, and we always gonna keep our faith strong in God, so that's just what it is. But back to Katt Williams, man. Katt Williams, a true soldier, very great comedian. All the stuff he's going through right now, with him coming back, speaking his mind. A lot of people say that he's just doing it to get back in the public eye, to be seen again. He's clout chasing, I guess they trying to say, for his new stand-up comedy that he's coming out with. So a lot of people feel as if he's coming out just trying to get attention, so he's speaking on these type of things. There's only a few people that I can honestly say that truly stepped up to go against the powers to be, and a lot of them was blackballed, like DMX, Katt Williams, Tupac. There's not too many of them, man. We call these people our messiahs sometimes, not just messiahs, but you can call them, prophets, One thing that we need to really start doing, not just as a black community, but as, just citizens of America, at the end of the day, we know that we are against a lot of crooked people that's in the higher ups, politics, entertainment, whatever. We have people like Kanye West, Katt Williams, people that have a great platform, that has money, that can speak out against these people, we most definitely gotta start standing next to these guys and with females as well to fight the evilness that's going on in the world. If we continue to sit back and allow these people to be crossed out, exiled, whatever you want to put it, and we just look at it for entertainment, that's going to lead us in a bad position. It's going to keep us in a bad position as well. We need these people to speak their minds and also allow us to join them in the fight to make a change. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Katt Williams really stood his ground. He's been standing his ground for the longest. This is not the first time he spoke out against anything. He always spoke out against a lot of stuff, rappers, Illuminati, all types of things. I always kept my eyes and my ears open when it came to Katt Williams. It's just funny, how all of a sudden, Monique, she was speaking on some things too. A lot of people wasn't really tripping too much on Monique like they tripping on Katt Williams. They tripping a lot on Katt Williams with him speaking on what he speak on. I believe because they know that he has no limits to where he'll go when it comes to speaking against these people. Monique, I think she was still somewhat involved in the circle, so she wasn't really trying to have that door completely closed on her. So, maybe there's some things that Monique probably even got in the closet that she ain't gonna want to be revealed. So maybe that's why, she kept her cool on certain things. Katt Williams, I believe, has no limitations on what he might speak on and what he might take it to. But don't it seem a little funny though, when you hear these entertainers that sit there and call these people gatekeepers, and they doing this, they doing that. They never speak on what actually really happens in these parties. They just say that they know I know. What do you know? If you're not going to sit there and tell us what you know, what's the point of speaking on it? And that goes to Kanye West, that goes to Katt Williams, that goes to any future person that want to sit there and speak their mind and try to come out and, be a whistleblower. You're going to do it all the way. Don't sit there and try to have shit, what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when people do that, entertainers do that, people with major platforms do stuff like that, to me it just shows that they really don't care about their people. They don't care about their community as much as they put out, because they're not willing to really go all the way with it. They want to say what they want to say to get the attention of the the elites or whatever. They're gonna do they're gonna say what they say to get the attention of the elites, so maybe they can work out a new deal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what goes down, but it just seemed kind of funny when these entertainers or even the politics that want to be whistleblowers but don't really want to reveal the whole truth. But this is my opinion. But Katt Williams spoke on a lot of things, against Kevin Hart, trying to be his replacement. Kevin Hart is basically, Illuminati puppet. He was chosen to take over the industry because he does a lot of shit for the Illuminati or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I truly do believe that there are certain people that they do choose to, be certain figures and promote certain things that, we don't really accept it. Katt Williams, not Katt Williams, but Kevin Hart, I don't know, man. I ain't really see him too much in a dress in a lot of movies. Kevin Hart, I really don't, I don't know, man. As far as gay things in movies, and they have gay scenes. I'm quite sure, Kevin Hart done a couple of close call gay scenes, I really haven't seen Katt Williams do too many, really none at all, of gay scenes, you know what I'm saying? So I can agree with him when it comes to that, pushing that agenda. I can agree with him when it comes to that. Really, I can agree with Katt Williams down there on everything that he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see nothing wrong, and I'm not against anything that he was speaking on in that interview. Some interviews, some podcasters, I believe, you know, when they do these type of interviews with entertainers and they bring the next person up that maybe that other entertainer was speaking down on, they bring them to these platforms. I know it helps grow their numbers and get them a lot of views, but at the same time, you know, we call that being very, very messy. You know, it's just, to me, it's messy. You talk about one individual, and then you bring the next individual to come on your platform to speak about that nigga that was talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you're doing. You're getting your views up. You know, it's entertainment to you, man. But as I always say, entertainment always leads to somebody else's, you know, downfall, or somebody could lose their life, and family members gonna have that loss, deal with that loss. So, you know, for your entertainment could be somebody else's loss, man. So I don't really agree with being messy, especially when you at the age of 40, 50, 30, whatever the fuck you are. You know, once you hit that certain age limit, that shit is not cute. That shit is very immature and it's dumb. But anyways, you know, Katt Williams, you know, he done a lot of shit. As far as the Ricky Smiley, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Ricky Smiley, one of my favorite comedians. You know, it's crazy when certain people speak on certain individuals that you believe was real thorough and real niggas and, you know, just real down to earth type of guys. And when you hear other people speak on them, it's like, damn, is he really like that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ricky Smiley, I always looked at him like a real OG, and, you know, he does his shit in Dallas, Texas. I'm from Texas, so I always support anybody that fuck with Texas. And I've always stood behind, like, with Ricky Smiley. You know, he have a great radio station, especially me coming up and I was go visit Dallas, Texas. The radio station, man, and I had that bitch on more than I had a TV on. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Ricky Smiley do the prank calls and all that shit. So, you know, it's just crazy when another person speak on them in a negative way. But you know, I respect both of these guys, so I can't. When it's like your two uncles or something arguing, it's like you ain't gonna sit there and get in the middle of that shit. You gonna fall back and let them handle that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if that's true. I don't. For one, when it comes to the next Friday or Friday after next, I agree. Like shit, I don't think nobody could outdo that pimp bro better than Katt Williams. You know, Mike Epstein had his little pimp role when he was doing How High. He did pretty good in that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he kind of took a little bit of material from Katt Williams' character on Friday After Next with his pimp role and How High, but he did real good in that shit too. So seeing Ricky Smiley do it, man, I don't know, man. It wouldn't be too as funny as it would have been with Katt Williams. So if that's facts, it is what it is. Obviously, he didn't get the role, and it's for a reason. I feel like Ice Cube did put him in a great role as the Santa Claus. Friday After Next was one of the funniest ones, I can honestly say. But you know, all the Fridays to me are classics. But yeah, man, it ain't too much to really speak on when it comes to Katt, man. Katt just a real individual. He had his little crazy ass moments before. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, to me, he had some crazy ass moments. You know, when he was especially hanging out with Suge Knight, signed into Death Row, all that crazy shit. You know, he had a moment he was on stage, I believe, trying to fight some nigga and shit, doing push-ups on the stage, all types of crazy shit. So it was moments most definitely that a nigga like me had to question, like, what the fuck? But other than that, you know, Katt Williams is a very talented individual, and you know, I wish he can come back to the scene the way he used to be, being in great movies with big name actors. I think it'll be good to see Katt Williams in some big movie roles. I hate that the industry blackballed him just because he's wanting to speak his truth, because he's honest. But you know, hopefully, you know, we can get past all this dumb shit, and hopefully Katt Williams can hit the big screen again the way he used to be, because we most definitely need that comedy back, especially with certain times that we're going through in the world. Katt Williams is most definitely needed. But yeah, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, fucking with the channel. I'm gonna continue dropping more and more videos. My apology if I'm not consistent every week or every day with dropping videos, but I'm most definitely gonna try my best. I'm a regular person just like y'all. I have a family and I have a job, and I also have a career in other areas that I pursue. So I will try my best to continue. For those who love watching my videos, I will try my best to be more consistent. But most definitely like the channel, like the video, subscribe, and I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Yeah.